Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe, click that gray bell to receive the notifications. As always, down in the description box below, you're going to find more information about the reading as well as links to all my other social media pages. And if you would like a extended or personal one-on-one reading with me, I do offer those. It'll be listed down in the description box. I have an email address and you can send me an email. So today's reading is going to be for Sagittarius. This is their money and career reading for July of 2021. I did pre-shuffle the cards already, so we're going to go ahead and just get started. We're going to do a little bit shorter readings today because we're already more than halfway through July. All right, bottom of the deck, I do have 8 of Cups. This is walking away. So for some of you during July, you are thinking about or will walk away from a certain situation or position at work. The first card I have is the 2 of Swords. This is trying to, decide, make a decision. You might not have all the information, though, that you need. You might not have all the answers. You might still be making the decision sort of blind, okay, for some of you. For some of you, you're still not 100% sure what you want to do. But there is a decision that needs to be made, and it will eventually need to be made. And I feel like you're still probably sort of trying to decide what this decision is going to be in your head, okay? The next card I have is the 4 of Cups. This is obviously somebody who is not interested in something that's being offered to them. So there's something that's presenting itself to you, and you're really honestly just not interested. It doesn't serve its purpose to you. It doesn't fulfill you. It's not something that interests you. It's not something that makes you happy or excited. It's just there. It's just presented itself to you, but it's not actually something that you want. So whether this could be money, a job, an investment, any types of things like this. This could even be an advancement. Like maybe you're being offered an advance at your job, but you're just not interested in it because it's not great. They're going to give you like a 30-cent raise. So it's like nothing. It's like you pretty much are going to end up doing like way more work for an extra 30 cents, which is just, come on. That's ridiculous. And we all know that it bothers us when it's like that, okay? Let's just get real. So the next card I have is interesting. It is the Death card. So don't ever be afraid of the Death card if you're not super familiar with this card. This is actually a really good card because it's an indicator of change. So this means that no matter what, even if you're not making the change, sometimes the universe will make the change for you. If you're not doing it quick enough, fast enough, in a timely enough manner for the universe, then the universe is going to just do it for you. So basically what's happening here, I like to describe the Death card as like a snake that's shedding its skin. So you're going through a very uncomfortable stage in life, and it is what it is, and there's not really any way around it. You have to go through it. But at least at the end, the snake goes through the shed, but then he has new skin. And it's nice skin, and it's soft, and it's like a fresh new coat of skin. Well, what's happening is you're coming to a completion, you're coming to an end with something, but one door closes, but another door opens because the door closes. So even though you might think, oh my gosh, I have to grasp for this is the only air that I can breathe. No, it's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. If you're not happy, 4 of Cups, if you're not happy, let it go. Let it go. If it's on its way out the door, hold the door open for it. Let it go. Because if you're not happy and you let this go, this is going to cause change. So that means that something else is going to have to come along and change and shift. So it's going through a shift. Don't be afraid. I actually think this is a really beautiful reading. Sagittarius, let's go ahead and clarify each of these cards. Let's see why this 2 of Swords is here. I had a jumper. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is a burden for you. This is a burden for you, and you have just carried all of this weight and all of these burdens, and you've just carried it with a smile. I feel like you have honestly like ran yourself so thin trying to make, you know, someone else happy at a job, at a position, as a management, or making your, you know, however the story fits for you. You have honestly been carrying a major, major weight. And when you decide to let go of this weight, you're going to be really happy because it's a completion, and it's a completion of hardship. You won't have to feel like that anymore. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice to go to a different job where it's like literally a fraction of the stress, or a fraction of all the chaos, or, you know, a crazy commute, or, you know, just unruly, you know, employees? You know, you have to think, what would really be harder, staying or going? Going is always interesting just because there's always another opportunity that will, you know, relinquish itself to you. Let's look at this Four of Cups. Let's see why this Four of Cups is here. This is for Sagittarius. Sorry about my alarm. It's around 5 o'clock and I have alarms for 5 o'clock. So Four of Cups, Sagittarius. I have Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay? So it's an emotional thing for you. This whole thing is very emotional. These are a lot of water cards that are coming up with the cups, and so that shows a lot of emotion, sadness. It's like regret, but I just see you regressing if you stay at this position. You know, it's funny because he doesn't want that cup and she's over here holding this one, but it's in the reverse. No matter which way you want to look at this position's just not good for you, and it's never going to make you happy. So I can tell you that for sure. Let's look at the Death card, Sag, and let's see why the Death card is here. What is this change going to come? This is for July of 2021 for Sagittarius. What is this change with this Death card? All right, I got 3 cards. So what's happening here is, yeah, you're going to go through this completion. You have the 9 of Wands, and you also have the 10 of Wands. So we're already leading up in the numbers to completion, 9, 10. But it's in the reverse, okay? This also is an indicator that there's people that they don't see your best interest at work. They probably talk, you know, down on you or about you when you're not around. They don't really see you as a good asset. They really don't appreciate you, and they don't care about you. Okay, so you have that going on. Now, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, this is a new thing, but this is in the reverse. So technically this is old news for you. And I just think it's really honestly time for you to move on so that you can finally grow with this Empress card and feel, you know, like a person who's thriving for themselves instead of somebody who feels like they're just picking up burdens every day. It's time for you to thrive. And I think that if you're willing to, you know, kind of let this all go, something really beautiful is going to present itself to you. So if you guys want to get in more in depth with this reading, you can go ahead and send me an email and we can discuss it. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I do love your guys' comments, and I will see you again on the next video.